Hey guys, what's up? The iPodKid here, and today for this video, as you can see, I'm trying out a new review style, so make sure to comment below what you think about it. And I do have 3 apps to review for you guys: CrossFingers, possibly the best free music application, Songza, and one of my new favorite gaming applications, Heroes vs. Monsters. Alright guys, so we're going to start this video off with an application called CrossFingers, and this is a 99-cent puzzler in the App Store. The first mode I want to show you is called Arcade Mode, and in this mode it's going to be timed. And what you're going to be doing is trying to compete for the best time on an online leaderboard with your friends and just with the rest of the world. It's a really simplistic concept. You just need to move the shapes around so you can actually complete the black center square, just in this example right here, but I do want to show you guys the other main story mode called Puzzle Mode, and here's where the beauty is. There's 570 levels. You can unlock other levels, and it definitely does progress on. Here I'm going to show you guys one of the easier starter levels just so I can explain the game. As you see right here, there's this black shape on the top of the screen, and you need to drag the shapes around so you can get all of the shapes to perfectly fit within that blackened area. Very simplistic concept, but it definitely does get much more difficult as you progress on, and I'm going to show you guys a more difficult level that I've completed right here. Here's an actual obstacle that you're going to encounter. As you see, there's these red rectangles in the middle of the screen, and while using 2 fingers, you're going to have to pry those rectangles apart, and then you can drag the other block up, and it'll kind of just hold them back until that block is moved, as you see right there. But the red blocks are able to be moved only in the actual pattern that they're going to be facing. It's a very simplistic concept, but as you see, there's multiple level packs, 570 levels, and it's only 99 cents. I would definitely recommend to go check it out. That's CrossFingers. Alright, and this brings us to our next application, which is a free one, and one of my favorites to date called Songza. And this is kind of like Pandora, except it gives you much more control over what you're going to be listening to. So let's go off of, let's say it's Thursday evening. As you see, you can choose what day and what time of day it is, and this will give you different types of playlists that will correspond alongside of that time of day. So let's go into it, and let's say we're going to be working out right now. When you actually choose what type of playlist you get, you'll get multiple different genres to pick so you can make sure that you're listening to music that you'll actually enjoy. Let's try rap, and when I choose a genre, I'll actually get more playlists to specify what I'm listening to. Let's try today's club bangers. And here's going to give you a small run through of what the playlist you just chose is going to contain. It'll show you some of the artists that might be within this playlist, and then it'll also give you below similar playlists in case you want to change it. But let's just give this one a try and get on to play. So as you see, once I select play, it's going to pull up a song. This first one's Wale featuring J. Cole. And say I don't like the song or I'm just not feeling it, I can always just skip on to the next song, no problem. And as you see right here, it's just going to give me a fresh new song in about 2 or 3 seconds. But say I'm not liking this one and I want to go back, maybe I liked that one or I didn't like that one, I can just easily swipe back and I can thumbs up or thumbs down it. And then if I want to go back to my original song that's currently playing, I can do that no problem too. And I can even share these songs through Facebook, Twitter, email. I can even buy them right then and there. And say I'm not feeling this playlist, I can always just go and select a different one right then and there. It's really simple and very, very user-friendly. It's much better than Pandora. You can find your favorite playlists, you can find what other people are listening to and what's popular at that moment. You can even explore so you can find new music based on different things that you're feeling right then and there. You can go with different genres, activities that you might be doing, moods that you might be feeling right then and there. You can go through different decades. You can go through culture, what you might want to be experiencing right then and there. There's multiple different ways to cater to your current setting and current feelings. So let's go under moods. As you see right here, there's multiple different moods, and it'll be able to cater to anything you want. So this is a pretty awesome application. Once again, this is Songza. It's a free application in the App Store. I think it completely beats Pandora by a mile, and you guys should definitely go check it out. Alright guys, this brings us to our final app in this review. It's free, and it's called Heroes vs. Monsters, and it might be my most favorite gaming application I've ever played on iPods and iPhones, which is ridiculous because I've played over 500 games on this thing. So what's cool about this game is that not only is it free, it has an awesome, really addicting single player, multiple features, yet it keeps a really simplistic style of gameplay. This is a free application, and it has some of the best controls I've ever seen. So let's check out my guy here on the bottom. As you see when I select him, it'll bring up multiple different power-ups. So I'm going to use a fire cloud, and hopefully this will destroy some of the bad guys around me. What you're going to be doing is going into single little battles here and there across the map, and once a battle is clear, you're going to get a little power-up with gold, and you'll also maybe sometimes find some loot, you'll get some XP, and then your heroes will stomp off to find another battle with new monsters. So what you're going to be doing is working your way around this world defeating all the different bosses, and once you do that, you're going to be able to earn some sweet power-ups like weapons, armor, XP, and gold so you can buy other stuff later in the store. But as you see, there's a ridiculous amount of territory and a ton of different bosses that you're going to actually encounter throughout. So if you ever want to take a break from the main story mode, you can play survival mode, where you'll be able to face waves of multiple monsters, and then you'll also be able to unlock some sweet gear along the way. And here's a layout of the main menu where you'll be able to check out places like the store where you can buy and sell gear like armor and weapons. Then you'll also be able to check out your inventory where you'll be able to see all the different members of your current army and what weapons and what armor they have. And you can also upgrade some of that stuff too, which is a pretty awesome feature. So another really cool feature about this app is that you can customize your army to your liking. There's fighters, there's archers, there's clerics, fire mages, summoners, barbarians, and bards. There's 7 different classes in all, and what's really cool is that in each of the different classes there's multiple different power-ups, so you'll be able to enhance your characters and build them up as you progress on with their level and gain XP throughout the story mode. So as you see, it's a pretty intense single-player game, and it's a free application, which is awesome because it's super intense and has a lot of different features. So the verdict of this game, I would definitely recommend to go check it out. It's free, so you got nothing to lose, and it's one of my favorite games I've picked up so far on an iPod or an iPhone. Once again, this is Heroes vs. Monsters, a free application in the App Store and one of the best that I've seen so far to date. So once again, the 3 apps I just reviewed were CrossFingers, the best music application I've seen so far called Songza, and my favorite game that I've played on an iPhone, Heroes vs. Monsters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and my new review style. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day.